Tonight I would like to talk to you a little bit about spiritual metamorphosis or transformation. Self-discovery is a process of dissolution and creation. We're dissolving what we know to create what we don't know. Dissolution means envelopment in eternity. Creation is bringing into focus new awareness. In self-discovery, as in life itself, we believe that we know who we are. This knowledge changes as we change and develop. One day we think that we're one type of person with certain tendencies, feelings, very emotional perhaps. Another day we feel that we're very cold and aloof. But as we meditate and we go within and still the mind, stop the subterfuge of thought, we become aware of awareness. We see that we're really not one component being, but we're really composed of bodies of awareness, distinct selves. The surface personality, in other words, is only the beginning of what we are. So as we meditate and we still that surface personality, we can see beyond it. And we see that we encompass multitudes. Initially we'll see different selves, perhaps selves that we've had in past lives. Then later we'll see aspects of consciousness that these selves are made from, just as they're primary colors from which all of the other colors come forth when they're combined, so they're primary vibratory qualities of energy and light within us, and these combine and recombine to produce a picaresque variety of selves. We adopt these selves in different situations, in different lifetimes. We come to see, in other words, that we embody everything that there is. Everything that's good is within us. Everything that's bad is within us. Everything that's helpful is within us. Everything that's harmful is within us. There is nothing that we're not. As we trace our spirit further down, we pass beyond duality. Remember, we label things through value systems that we've developed through learning, through cultural indoctrination. But nothing is or is not unless we feel it is that way. We give ground to reality by creating it. Not in the sense that reality will not exist without us. It does. Or, to look at it another way, we can't separate ourselves from reality. Reality can't exist without us, since we are reality. The premise is false. We can never be separated from reality, in life or in death. We are eternal awareness in variant forms. So, self-discovery does not seek to bring you answers about what to do with your personal life. It doesn't try and philosophically comfort you about life or death. What it does is bring you into reality, not as a perceiver, but if anything, as perception itself. If you are wondering what water is like, you can ask someone questions, you'll just hear answers. If you get into the water and swim or taste it, that's more direct. That's meditation. But if you became the water itself, if you became all the water that has ever been or will ever be, you would know water. You are water. You are the consciousness of water. That's absorption in nirvana. That's samadhi. So self-discovery tries to take you beyond reason, because reason is a terrible trap. Because you will be satisfied with answers. And if you're satisfied with answers, you'll never come to know what life really is. Life can only be known through direct experience. Direct experience in meditation, where you're tasting the water or feeling it, which is far removed from simply talking about it or hearing someone else's experiences. The next step, of course, is to become it. When we read the Arthurian legends of King Arthur, in his training, his teacher was Merlin, the magician. And the way Merlin taught Arthur, the way he prepared him to be king, was he gave him experiences. He would transform Arthur into a bird. And for a night, Arthur would be an owl among the owls. Then he would transform him to a fish in a pond. And he would swim and see the other fish and converse with them. Gradually, he was able to teach him about the universe, not by simply saying a fish is thus and such, a bird is thus and such, a woman is thus and such, a man is thus and such, but rather he would bring him that, he would become that. Nothing else gives you awareness but awareness. There is the form and the formless. The world of the form we call life. That's a world of transposition where there's time and place and change. Beyond this world, beyond other worlds, be they interdimensional worlds or physical worlds, there is something else, which is that vast unknown that we call eternity. It is where we have come from. It is that which is within us, and it is where we eventually return. I can't tell you what that is like. I have meditated and experienced that. I have tasted it and felt it. Then I went beyond that to become it. Therefore I know that. I am that. So we have the possibility of being far removed from what we are, of beginning to taste it and feel it, and finally becoming that. That is direct knowledge. That is the truth. Anything else is mere words. A great deal of humility is necessary in the process of self-discovery. Humility is the ability to accept what and who you are at this moment. Humility does not imply that you will stay this way. It's impossible to stay any way, since change is the law of the universe in the relative. So rather than being unhappy that you are not something that you feel you should be, you have the equanimity and the inner poise and balance to accept your lot in life and to be happy therein. When you meditate, each time you meditate, You must accept the meditation as it has been given to you by eternity. It is extremely vain to feel that you meditate. Life meditates you. You are a meditation of existence. You are a passing dream. And the question that you should ask yourself, if you seek to become that, is who is dreaming this dream? What? If I am but a dream, then perhaps I am also that which has the dream. Most people are content with explanations, with rituals, with dogma. And they find this in religion, philosophy, in the world. And if you are content with that, then you have to have the equanimity to accept that. When the time comes for you to experience eternity in higher forms, you can't stop it.